there have been some very positive announcements around the New Zealand racing industry with the co-partnership with Entain, also the increase in stake monies for next season through that partnership. And I woke up this morning to my email box to read that Trackside will have a slot in the Everest. Joining us is Rodger, who is Managing Director of Entain New Zealand. Cam, how cool is this? Amazing initiative for the New Zealand thoroughbred industry.
Yeah, pretty great day, Sweens. You know, we're pretty stoked here, obviously, and yeah, a significant opportunity, you know, to get over there under the Trackside banner and be part of, you know, what's become a pretty special race, you know, pretty quickly over there. So we're thrilled, and to be able to do it with, you know, with one of our very own, you know, through I Wish I Win and the Waikato Stud connection there. You know, we couldn't be happier with that result.
Okay, the Everest has become bigger and bigger, but I feel as though in this country it sort of hasn't performed to the level that maybe the TAB expected in previous years.
Yeah, it's a race that, you know, we think is sort of under-indexed in the engagement and in the wagering stakes over here. So, you know, we think there's a really significant opportunity to, you know, engage the nation and you know, really get people behind it. You know, and we're looking forward to working with Racing New South Wales and the team at Waikato Stud to do that, and of course all the team here as well.
We need heroes in this industry to really grab those people who may have drifted away from racing, or to engage new participants into our particular industry. And this is an opportunity to stake a champion, because I Wish I Win has proven himself across here in Australia. Waikato Stud, Peter Moody, there are just so many synergies here.
Look, we think of it as a celebration of this, you know, this amazing industry that we have here, not just on the racing and training side, but on the breeding side as well. So, you know, we're so happy, and we think that you know, this will be one that will capture the imagination and really showcase the, you know, the world class talent that we've got down here. So we can't wait.
I suppose the real factor is we have a chance of winning, because I Wish I Win is an outstanding thoroughbred.
Indeed. I mean, to have the chance to go over there at all is one thing, but to go over there with, again, one of our own, and to have a you know, I would say better than a puncher's chance of winning, you know, we're thrilled with that. And, you know, if you go onto the TAB website today, you'll see that we're being pretty generous with the price boost there that punters can climb into. So I'm hoping that you know, people will get on early and you know, looking forward to it.
Yeah, people can really get their teeth into this for the spring. And does this sort of forebode what will happen for our spring carnival in New Zealand? Will we put a lot more emphasis into bringing that right into a line with previous years? Yeah,
look, I mean, we want to, as I say, we want to engage audiences. We want to celebrate this amazing industry that we've got here, and we want to do it in our own backyard just as much as we want to, you know, we want to do it elsewhere and increase that profile engagement. So, you know, we're hoping that there's a lot more to come.
Hey, it's just fantastic to have a few good weeks after some pretty dark times for everyone over the last 10 years. So it's a credit to you and your team there at the head of Entain. So thank you very much for this. It's going to be an exciting opportunity. Really do thank you for your time, Cam.
Thanks, Sween. Anytime.
If that doesn't send a chill down your spine, absolutely nothing will. This is the announcement this morning that Trackside has a slot in the Everest off Inglis, and we are joined by the man who's supplying a very smart horse, and I Wish I Win for that particular slot, one Mark Chittick. Very good afternoon to you, Mark. First and foremost, I want to say thank you. Thank you for allowing us to come on this journey with you, not just Trackside, but the wider New Zealand thoroughbred industry, and I hope that it's all of New Zealand when we get to race time. A very good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you too. And look, it feels that way to me. It really does. You know, like since the announcement, you know, like I've had texts and messages from all over New Zealand, all over the world. You know, old schoolmates and people that are in the industry and people that are out of the industry. And that's what I really feel like. That's the feeling I get. This is a New Zealand thing. It's it's an industry that we're extremely proud of, and we've got our heroes, our James McDonalds and our Chris Wallers, and we've had our history in the Melbourne Cup, but to have a horse like this and be tied up as Team New Zealand heading into the world's richest sprinting race, it couldn't be more exciting for all of us.
Yeah, I imagine there was a few knocks on the door or the phone ringing to try and get you a particular slot, but I think once you found out a New Zealand company had a slot, it was a pretty easy decision.
Yeah, certainly. Certainly, it's been a very, very tense couple of months. First of all, learning about this Everest process, because it was one of those things that I wasn't sure I was ever going to have to learn about it in my life, but we've had the privilege of having that opportunity. And as I say, it's been a tense couple of months, because it's just one of those situations. It is a lifetime opportunity, and obviously we wanted to get it right. And we were dealing with a few people. We were in conversations with a few people, but yes, when this opportunity came along to be tied up, as I say, as Team New Zealand, and with I Wish I Win in the Everest, obviously that's when we really took great notice of it and went through the process, and it was the most sensible thing to do, and an opportunity and a situation that we just can't wait.
There seems to be some building blocks in our industry at the present moment with the co-partnership with Entain. We had the state's announcement recently from NZTR, and this is another building block to market ourselves to the world, because we're very good at marketing inside this country, but we need to really spread our wings, Mark.
Absolutely, 100%. Look, it's an industry that I'm biased, but we're very proud of, and everybody should be incredibly proud of. The old saying, we punch above our weight. We certainly do. Like horses like Lucky Sweyness at the moment, horses that have been in the past, and the achievements that we should all be so incredibly proud of. As I say, human and horse, that have come through and out of our industry is just quite incredible, really. And as you say, we needed a positive turnaround, and I'm sure this is the start of it. The excitement over the last couple of weeks, and certainly today, and let's all build on this, because there's a whole lot to be proud of and a whole lot to look forward to. And all jokes aside, whether it's, as I say, horse or human in our industry, we're actually really good at it. So, let's get into it and get stuck into it.
He's really good at it. I wish I won, but he's a lovely story as well, because I've seen the photos of him when he was first born, and it wasn't pretty.
No, yeah, there's certainly a backstory to him, and he wasn't pretty when he was born. As I've said before, it was one of those situations when you're a breeder, you get what you're given, and we didn't know whether to laugh or to cry. But he's a horse that's got an unbelievable heart, and somebody said to me earlier on, he's got an unbelievable will to win, and he certainly has that, and he probably had an unbelievable will to live as well from that word go. And this is a horse that I don't know, it's sort of fourth or fifth generation New Zealand breeding, family breeding. From our point of view, it's our sole business. It's our life as breeding horses, and hopefully good race horses. And so this horse was just given those opportunities that we go on and on about in New Zealand, that natural production, that natural raising and producing these sound-boned, tough horses, and that's exactly what he is. And everybody that's had anything to do with this horse from the minute he was born right through to now, pre-training and moods and Luke Nolan, etc. He's a horse that you cannot fall in love with. He's just got the best attitude. He just wants to do things in life. He's been given that opportunity, and now he's paying us back.
Hey, I just want to talk about Pete Moody. They've stolen a lot of things off us, the Australians. We might take him back for the next 99 days as an honorary Kiwi.
Yeah, well, he is married to an Australian lovely lady in Sarah, so I suppose he's got half a passport. And we've had it. Look, we've all, not just us, we've all had a long relationship with Moods, and and at the end of the day, he's great mates with a lot of us over here, and he has mares over here, and he's a great New Zealand supporter. We throw off at each other, but at the end of the day, we're all here to do the best we possibly can, and just to be rapt to be involved with him. And so far we've had a lot of fun, and let's hope it still continues.
Hey Mark, as I said at the start, we thank you for letting us come on this journey with you, and we really do thank you for your time here on Trackside this afternoon.
Yeah, no, so important, you know, to be tied up with Trackside, and as I say, a whole New Zealand team, you know, having a crack at it.